This is the third video about Cisco SD-WAN implementation. Part 2 we finished with Cisco Catalyst 8000V, root CA and vManage enrollment. ZTP process has these characteristics as zero-touch provisioning. Public ZTP vBond can redirect to cloud-hosted on-premises controller. New devices are linked to the organization using the smart account. Additional devices can be associated with the customer using plug-and-play Connect portal. Cisco plug-and-play process. Working with NAT and network address translation. About Cisco plug-and-play process. So here we have Cisco Commerce Workplace, where customer or partner sends to Cisco plug-and-play. Cisco plug-and-play sends to Cisco plug-and-play connect. Cisco plug-and-play connect sends to another Cisco plug-and-play, then to the edge, and edge exchanges that information with vBond. Cisco plug-and-play and connect exchanges with other edges and with vManage. There is a scheme. I will not show it and talk about it right now. So let's continue with working with network address translation for Cisco SD-WAN. Network address translation allows hosts with private IP addresses in a local area network to communicate, and there is STAN, session traversal utilities for NAT. Versions could be full cone NAT, address redirected cone NAT, port restricted NAT, and symmetric NAT. Session traversal utilities for NAT. STAN. All NAT functions can create mappings to source NAT or IP address, source port, destination IP, destination port in network packet. Network devices configured with NAT can function as hardware firewalls to prevent unwanted data traffic from passing through a WAN edge, and in service-side networks connected to WAN. To enhance security at branch sites, you can place the edge router behind the NAT network device. So here we have first base port. Let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and then we hop through the firewall to base port, which is 1, 2, 3, 6, 6. Next hop to the base port would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and next hop would be to the base port 12406. And two edges behind the same NAT, we can configure an offset. Port hopping on different ports, and it adds increments. Full cone NAT or 1-to-1 NAT which we also call like static NAT, you can map an internal address and port pair with an external address and port. Static 1-to-1. Connection has to be initiated by WAN NAT. Address restricted cone NAT. Addresses have to match up with previously created address mappings. Any external host has sent a packet to an internal IP address of the internal device. It initiates connection to the external host. About port restricted cone NAT, addresses and ports, different source ports, similar to address restricted NAT, but plus ports, and it is a stricter version of ARCN, which is address restricted cone NAT. Port restricted is a version of stricter address restricted cone NAT. Only if the internal socket has previously sent a packet to the external host and port. So it makes it much more stricter and safer. Symmetric NAT. Request from the same internal circuit to a specific destination IP address and port is mapped to a unique external source socket. What is NAT traversal? First, I would like to mention some aspects of NAT traversal, such as what protocols are used for NAT, for that, especially if it is through IPsec. Why do we use it? But basically, there are several types of network address translations that are supported for use with WAN edge routers. For full mesh, at least one side of edge router must initiate a connection to send NAT traversal, full cone, and symmetric NAT issue. Public goes to public, full cone to full cone, mostly encountered. NAT traversal, full cone workflow. Port numbers are being manipulated. Full cone to symmetric, symmetric to asymmetric, direct IP tunnel. From full cone and to symmetric is direct IP tunnel. From symmetric to symmetric, no directed IPsec tunnel. Configuration groups review. I will continue tomorrow because it's time to go to bed. Thank you.